Now, in verses 61 through to 70 of the Havamal, it seems very much to go into discussions about social engagement, how you can best engage in society. And I think, in particular, verse 61 just begins to address that by, even if you are, by society's standards, if you are struggling, that's not your fault. But Odin advises you that you should make your best effort. And of course, it might not be up to the standards of other people. Screw them. His advice is to make your best effort, which I think is fair. I mean, washed and fed, a man should ride to the assembly, though he may not be very well dressed. But if you're making the effort, it's the effort that counts. And I don't want to sound patronising with that. I mean, I don't think it's really about that. It's just making the best effort for yourself with what you've got. We all have times where we struggle, and it's not about making handouts or asking for handouts or making it seem, I don't know. Odin advises you make your best effort, and I think really throughout the Havamal, it's one of those things is it's not necessarily the achieving of an ideal state of mind, body and soul. It's in the making the effort. And it's in the making the effort that perhaps you will come as close as you can to understanding, or not perhaps understanding, but gaining the respect of Odin. I mean, obviously, we have it's in our nature to all want the acknowledgement and respect of the people in our social arena. And we want to be perceived well, but it isn't necessarily the best thing. I mean, obviously, in some of the other verses, it talks about how you are perceived, and that talk is cheap. Deeds are what matter. How you conduct yourself around other people, whether they're being fake friends or condemning you for things they don't understand or whatever. How you conduct yourself, your deeds will define you in ways that will be difficult for people to deny. Obviously, in verse 66, there's a little bit of talk about timing, and that can tell you a lot of how other people perceive you. That sometimes you may get invited elsewhere, despite your best plans or expectations. People can and will surprise you in many ways that we can't always sort of predict or foretell. I think finally, sort of verses 69 to 70, it's really about understanding that everyone can and does have worth. And I suppose the final thing, really, that it sums up with Odin's wise words is that that in death we all end up equal. A bit finite, but there we go. That's sort of a breakdown of these verses, and that when it's time for us to shuffle off, none of us are any special to any others. So that final section is really a way of, if you can acknowledge that, they can help you look on other people in a better way, or how you choose to live your life. It is your life. Obviously, there are people and other things that are watching and taking note of what it is you do with your life. Be the best you can be. Thank you very much.